was quite good, wasn't it? Quite enjoyable. Quite a few people have registered since. Tell me how many numbers are we up to now?
Whatever I told you before, plus 2.
Oh! So it's 42 in total, because it was 40 including us. So whatever it was, 20...
So it was...
You said it was 50.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it's 50, not 40. 50, sorry.
So
it's
52 including us.
Oh, yeah. 52 of us there, so that's a nice amount. So, yeah, 55. Yeah, Peter.
It sounded fantastic, but beyond the thing, the singing.
Yeah, we dubbed it.
Yeah, not all of it made it onto the recording, which is probably quite good. But thank you for that, and thank you, Paul, for doing that recording. So the plan for Sunday then is the official thing is 1:30 to 3:30. So if we aim to turn up about 1-ish, I'm going to be there before.
We've got the room
the
all
others.
what?
Perfect. So everybody knows where it is, the Coffee and Pint, and it's upstairs. In fact, quite a bit of sad. A lady at the big sing was interested in coming, but she was in a wheelchair, and she knew the Coffee and Pint, and she knew that she couldn't.
Can't we lift the wheelchair?
She was a big girl. But no, health and safety got health and safety.
So not only are you disabled, you're also sighted.
Yeah. No. I think the point was, I did maybe think that maybe you should think about things like that, like I said, and available to everybody else.
But in this instance, we'll just carry on being
I
sighted.
really had someone who knew health and safety in the car.
Anyway, there would be a lavish in those days.
Well, exactly.
Well, you keep it one leg, you've got to pay leg.
You got a parrot as well.
She might have had a parrot, I didn't know. Well, that's something moving forward with auctions, happening about things like that. I did think about my daughter's wedding last year. The reception was upstairs, and one of the guests is in a wheelchair, but he was fine with it. He was
So you've got full then,
I left him downstairs on his own.
He represented GB in wheelchair rugby. He was at the Olympics, so he's got very good body strength. Anyway,
Someone did ask about whether we sing in 8-part harmony, and I said, no, we haven't got any pieces of 8.
You might have to explain that.
Anyway, have you got any questions about Sunday? The other thing...
Where's the performance? Are we coming downstairs?
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Wherever we can.
Might lock the room, stop us getting out.
50 is quite a lot, isn't it?
It is. Now we sit down having food.
And I'm sure some people will turn up, haven't paid and try and pay on the door. I'm sure. The other thing, I called this morning from the Nottingham ground dogs racing people.
Ground dog?
Yeah, that's
Greyhound.
The event on the Friday, the 5th, I think it was September, that we got tickets for, arranged for everything, has now been moved to the Saturday. Something to do with there isn't going to be dogs racing on the Friday now. So they're going to reprint the tickets when Mike comes back. He's going to pick up the new tickets. So we'll send a new programme of events around, but it's on a Saturday, not a Friday. So the first one in July is still on the Friday, the second one is on the Saturday. Have you got anything else to say?
No, but if you haven't paid for the sea shanty thing and you want to, I don't cash or put it through the website. Not website, bank transfer.
Because through the website we lose some of the cash.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you for Saturday, wasn't it? Saturday, yes. It did look as if it had gone very well. Didn't we have somebody say they were coming tonight?
Yes, somebody did say they were coming tonight.
It's a shame they've not made their way here, but anyway, there we
They're
go.
at the Poppy and Pint waiting.
Sorry?
Probably at the Poppy and Pint.
Well, I thought they might be next door in the service, if I'm mistaken.
But you know the difference, wouldn't you?
Well, we had one want someone to join us before when we should try and go for the Ryan thing.
Yeah. So I have a little presentation ready for Sunday. I just need to check. John Kanaka.
Yeah.
I've written all I've done is written for them what they need to sing. So I've got John Kanaka 2 Rye twice, and then 2 Rye, oh 2 Rye, John Kanaka 2 Rye. That's it, isn't it? That's all they have to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that one. Will you? I'm just going to talk very, very briefly about shanties, but can you introduce your own and talk about where it came from and all those things? Would you be happy to do that?
No one's going to correct you. She checked with the internet.
Well, I'm going to put yours on first
Right.
after we do like a little bit of an introduction.
Yeah.
I'm toying with the idea of finding that bit of footage I saw that was, I can't even remember what it was on, that talked about sea shanties and maybe showing that, because that was quite illuminated in it and got nice pictures and things with it. So I might see if I can find that, but if I can't, then yeah, I'll just stand up and say something. So that's the first one, and then we'll talk about the etiquette of when you sing these things. What would happen, obviously, is that we'd all sing the tune, but then people would extemporise around it, so add other bits in, maybe add a descant, add their own bits, so that it became more and more intricate over time. So then I would sing it again and encourage people to have a go, because that's quite a leap of faith. Even just singing in a harmony, the same thing but slightly above, or just holding the note. So we're going to have a go at seeing if people can do a little bit of improvising. Then the next one is Nelson's Blood. So for that I've just got, I don't know whether this is right. We'll roll, we'll roll, we'll roll, we'll all hang on behind.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's the only bit there that I need to do again, isn't it?
Roll your chariots along. Roll your chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along. We'll roll the old chariots along.
Okay.
We'll roll the old chariots along.
Right, I'll add that in there. Because I think when I sing it, I just go, we'll roll. So it's the old chariot behind.
Along.
The old chariots
Along.
Roll the old
I'm going to write
chariots
I
it
don't
in
think
there.
the last bit is,
We'll roll.
We'll all hang on that line.
Well, I think some of us have been holding it all year.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
roll.
The party rolling into work
We're
myself.
encouraged to do something different.
Yeah.
We go
Yeah.
for them to do.
Yeah.
to-
So tell me again, we'll roll the old.
Absolutely.
We'll roll the old chariot along. Right, perfect. That's that one. So
The other
I'll.
thing I was thinking of,
Oh, would you introduce yours?
yeah, but whether it's too late, if you have a little bit of break after it, get them to come up with a couple of rhyming lines for themselves. Would that be, just the same? Because there's other things like blow
You
the
just
man,
want to break that route.
yeah, blow the man down and all that. Just
Yeah.
actually think of
Oh, let me think on that.
something that's rhythmic and rhymes. Just only 2 liners thing.
Because if we've got a massive room in 50, we could probably move into different areas, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Right, let me think.
Then
Let me
then
give.
they can take the lead. Then they could be the caller for the part that they've decided
Yeah,
to compose.
I like it. I'm also thinking, like percussion, feet, nothing fancy, but just, keeping a beat. You could get each group coming up with a different rhythmic. Oh, yes, I'm liking that. Right, we'll leave that with me. I'll think about some ways that we can improve on that. Next one will be South Australia. Will you lead us in that one and talk about it at the start again? And then what I thought we'd do is, because this is going to lead up to the next one, which will be Wellerman. So I thought we'd go straight into yours with the normal chorus, the normally chorusy bit, which is haul away, you rolling king, heave away, haul away, and we sing the bound to South Australia. That's all they need to sing. So we'll do it normally, and then we will try it in parts. So that would be good, because they've already had a little go at being in 4 parts, maybe in yours. Then we can put them into 4 parts on the heave.
There's no 4 parts in
No, we've just been talking about.
Yeah, that's not 4 parts.
No,
What
no,
he's
no,
saying
no,
4
no,
parts.
no.
No, what he's
No.
talking about is having people
Yeah, I know we're
do
talking.
separate ones. They're not 4 parts.
No, no, no. I'm not suggesting. I mean, there will be we've talked about putting them into different groups. One will just do body position. One's going to do. This is what we've just talked about. Put them into different groups to extemporate.
That's not what Richie was saying.
I was saying that, but Victoria's added to it.
Thank you, Richie. You tell us we're going to have some one female.
No, I'm saying it does become 4 parts. Any one of these songs can
Yeah.
be 4 parts.
It can be as
That's
many as
the
you want.
ad hoc element of
Yeah.
it. The fact that you find new levels, and then as the verses go on, you actually
Yeah,
try things out.
So we could get some people just to do maybe some sort of rhythmic thing, then another group could do what you were saying about, putting a vocal bit over the top.
No, that's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. What he's saying is that there's various verses, okay? There's like 10 verses or something. And what Richie's saying is get people to
Hang on,
have a
Richie,
verse
what
of
are
their
you
own.
saying?
Right, I'm saying, right, no matter what shanty it is, it's all about a couple of lines that fit in with the song, and it's rhyming, and you can make a basically blow the man down to drink one for this, and people come in with any old shit that they think of.
So
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is a breakout group, we can go away, but think of a verse where you could be the lead caller
it's a
yourself.
verse, it's a different verse. It's not doing things on the top of the
Not
lyrics of words.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? If somebody does something percussive-wise,
Yeah, that's a different thing. That's
it
what
is a different thing because you can do it in each of the verses and you can have it all together.
Anyway.
Honestly.
Can we have a Head Jackson next?
Right, anyway, when we go on to John's going to do an intro. We're going to all sing it normally with you and just do that chorusy bit. And then what I thought would be nice is I'm going to put people into 4 groups. They may have already been in 4 groups, taking a verse or extemporising on the same verse. It doesn't really matter. They will have already been in their groups. And then there's going to be that part, that part. So on the day, if you can go and sit with one group, then you can help lead that group in the 4 part. And then that's introducing them to 4-part singing, really simple way because it's so short. And then if we've time, I don't even know whether we'll have time because that feels quite a lot to me already. If we have any time left, we'll just sing through Wellerman. I don't think we're going to have time to teach it. Even the chorus will be too much. So I think perhaps that should be like our finale, is that we do Wellerman at the very end.
Or even if we don't have time, we just sing it in the pub afterwards.
Yeah, that would work, or indeed both.
Yeah.
The ones that signed up for the sing will know well now from the sessions.
What do you mean? No, the tune. That's good. So that's the plan, and I've got it on a PowerPoint so that it should be on a big screen
Is there a screen there?
when we go in. Well, are we taking Dave's?
You're taking a projector, but no screen.
Oh.
Big whiteboard.
Good job you checked.
Where there's a stage?
There's one downstairs, isn't there? So there might be one upstairs.
I'll take a bed sheet.
No, like
Yeah, so I've got like a picture of fishermen and things in a montage with some gnarly sea shanties playing in the background. So that will be on as people arrive. And then, we'll go into the...
I'm presuming,
Can we get some
presuming we
lots?
don't need the piano.
Oh, fine, Danny! Say again.
I'm presuming we don't need the piano.
We've got that.
I think they need down on.
Exactly. I was just checking.
Have you got that box?
I don't think I can when I'm fishing.
You've got that box so you can sit on here, haven't you?
Yeah, but
What's
the
it
tune
called?
Cajon.
Cajon.
Yeah.
Will you take that? Has anybody else got anything Cajonish?
Bases for.
Okay, so that's the plan. Would it be a good idea then to run through all of those things now? And then if you want, if you're prepared enough to do your bit of talking now, then that's fine. If not, just leave it till Sunday. And then we'll see how we go. I do really, really hope that you're feeling confident with Wellman. So we've got 3 pieces to look at tonight, and we're probably not going to have the amount of time that well, if not, we can always swap next week for this week if we feel we need more time on Wellman, and maybe move these to next week. We'll see how we go. But I really want that to sound good. I don't want to work up to the pinnacle of the event and then it just be a bit of an apologetic. I'm not quite sure of this piece yet. So I really want to get that good tonight. So we'll see how we go. It's all as they say in your hands. Right, let's start.
One last thing.
Hang on. Yes,
If anyone's
Russell?
interested,
Yes, Russell?
Fisherman's Friends are appearing at Royal Concert Hall on Saturday the 28th of March next year. If anybody's interested.
No.
Open.
Too far away.
Did anybody go to that Canal Society thing on the Galveston Lock on, I think that was Saturday night?
No.
No, did anybody go?
No.
But they did collar the bloke who looked at the Lady Baker out, because I thought he'd be in it, and he went,
What, in the canal?
yeah, well, he looked up because it's run out of water at the moment, and they're in competition with Al. I went, oh. Well, I did give him the brochure, he's going to do it on Sunday. He's gonna-
Ah.
So
Is
he's
he
going to
with
see
his
what he
mates?
does. Yeah, with his mates. And I've got another bloke coming out, his father used to be in Ratcliffe, which was Chris Pratt told you about, and he's coming out.
Ah,
His father was in the 2000, he was the chairman of.
There was one lady who rang me, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? I had the 7. The fella ring for the 7, yeah. But the day before, a lady rang up and said that she was very desperate to come. Would it be all right if she came? She knew she was a lady, but would it be all right? And I said yes.
She
Yeah,
heavily employed.
she said, and then would it be all right if my husband came to see the concert? I did think, well, I'm not going to disabuse you of the fact that we're just all sauntering downstairs, but I said, yes, that would be absolutely fine. It's just that he won't sing, so I thought I'd just ask if it was okay for him to come. So I just think it might be, maybe, he's a reticent singer, but if he's got a very enthusiastic wife, that's the sort we need. Right.
So he's coming along with drinking 2 hours in the pub.
Right, let's start then.
Well, John Kanaka is a shanty that comes from the South Sea Islands, the Polynesian Islands. There's no such person as John Kanaka. It was just a term that English sailors gave to the Polynesian sailors. They called them all John Kanaka. Not very politically correct, but there you go. So, I thought I heard the old man say,
John Kanaka
Today's a holiday.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We'll work tomorrow, but not today.
John Kanaka
We'll work tomorrow to earn our pay.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
Oh, haul away.
John Kanaka
Oh, haul away to earn your pay.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We're off tomorrow at the break of day.
John Kanaka
We're off tomorrow to Frisco Bay.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We're off tomorrow around Cape Horn.
John Kanaka
You wish to Christ you've never been born.
John Kanaka oh, John Kanaka
We're Liverpool born and Liverpool
in again. So just, put yourself out there so people will follow you. Over to you.
Well, I'll think of something of the history of this one, but there were two types of shanty. I think one was for work on the capstan, I think was bringing up the anchor, and the other one was on the halyards and the sailors. There may be other things as well, so I'm not too sure which ones this is from, but I'll do a bit of digging and have a bit of history for this one. And I was criticised on, well not criticised, it was commented on Saturday that I took it up a bit. You've got to find the level. You heard me, I tell you. But I think on Saturday, I was looking back at the recording, I was the one left even during the chorus doing, I felt a bit too much, so when the chorus comes, try and bolster it a bit more, try and fill it out, and come in with it. Right, so. Well, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm, and a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm, and a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind. Come on and roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, and we'll all hang on behind. And the damn good flogging wouldn't do us any harm, and the damn good flogging wouldn't do us any harm, and the damn good flogging wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind. Come on and roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, and we'll all hang on behind. And some rum and some whiskey wouldn't do us any harm, and some rum and some whiskey wouldn't do us any harm, and some rum and some whiskey wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind. Come on and roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, and we'll all hang on behind. And a night with the girls wouldn't do us any harm, a night with the girls wouldn't do us any harm, a night with the girls wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind. Come on and roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, and we'll all hang on behind. And a roll in the clover wouldn't do us any harm, a roll in the clover wouldn't do us any harm, a roll in the clover wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, and we'll all hang on behind. Oh, we'll be all right if we make it round the horn, we'll be all right if we make it round the horn, we'll be all right if we make it round the horn, and we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, we'll roll your chariots along, and we'll all hang on behind.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous. John?
Yes, South Australia dates from such and such century, when gold was discovered in Australia and the shipping trade boomed out there. So, I just start. In South Australia I was born, heave away, haul away, South Australia around Cape Horn, bound for South Australia.
4 parts, and then we're going to say, you know, that we do a bit more singy-ish. So we're now going to do 4 parts. So we'll learn the part, we'll teach the parts. So you'll get a group to come and sit with you, and then vice versa. We'll learn all the parts, and then we'll give it a go. So we'll do it now. Let's do it with you doing the chorus, the verses again, and we come back straight in with Eve. Yep. And we hum whilst John's singing the verse, apart from the first verse for tenatus. We hum, and then when we get to the chorus, we sing out as per normal. You go straight back into Eve. Can you just give us a G, Colin? Eve. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.
Eve. Eve.
2, 3.
tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
No line was cut, no whale was free. The captain's mind was not so green, but he was of the whaleman's breed. She took that ship in tow.
Soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far the fight still on the well comes and the whales will go. Soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Listen to the sound.
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Ah, soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Round of applause.
Did you?
Thank you, Charlie.
You see, I didn't. I thought it was lacklustre and too tentative, as though you didn't know what's happening. But call me cynical. Call me cynical. So what happened was,
I think the ending, you just got to own it.
know it. It's nearly over. He's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure it's known as well as it ought to be by now, if I'm honest. I do think that I would hope it feels pretty similar to last week, which is a disappointment. Maybe when we do these three pieces in a minute, you know, it's very clear where you're spending your time. In which case, that's fine.
Stand by the bollocking them.
Call me cynical. Call me cynical. It started reasonably well, I thought. Then when we got to the soloists, they were great. I thought that was lovely. The R's sounded apologetic. Not sure why. So it wasn't apologetic, it was MP. Okay. I think it sounded to me as though you were concerned there was only two of you. Yeah. So that might be the case on Saturday. I just think we've got to own it.
Okay.
Then what happened was, we did fine with the Soon May the Wellerman Come. The choruses were all right. I thought they were quite good. But then, I think, I could be wrong, in your head the panic started to set in because you weren't quite so sure what was coming in next. And what happened was that the sound, rather than being really firm with lovely long lines, became disjointed, and all the things that we've talked about before, as you sort of went back to default of, you know, when we're not singing it properly because your mind was elsewhere. It's how it felt. So,
Can I ask a question?
is it a sensible one?
Isn't it?
Are they though? Go on.
How many times do we do the sort of the basic version of the chorus, and then how many times, and then before we start doing the fancy version?
Can somebody tell him? On the recordings, I've sung it through as it should be delivered. So it's absolutely true to the version that I want you to do. So if you listen to the recordings, I do the correct amount of repeats before I then move on to the fancy one.
Or, after Adrian's verse, we switch to the fancy verse.
Yes.
The normal one, that's all right. Thank you. The helpful version of the answer.
Yes. Yeah. And what I was trying to do was to take ownership of the fact that you don't know. Yes. Well, yes. Adrian, I think we mentioned mentioned that last week. I think we said after Adrian's verse, it moves on to the new one. So let me just hear individual parts, please. Can you give me a D flat, please? Soon may the wellerman come. You've got to keep on that air. Don't allow yourself to think of up and down basses. It's just along. You aren't going anywhere. Your larynx will do it. You don't need to do anything. I'll
We're
just
doing the
hear
first chorus.
the first chorus, then we'll stop, and then we're going to do the second chorus, and then we'll stop. Soon, 2, 3.
Soon may the wellerman come.
Soon. Can you get the right pitch before you start? 2, 3, and.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Good, that's quite heavy, so can you keep it lighter? I want you to take all the weight out now. I don't want you to go for bass sound, I want you to go for light. 2, 3, and.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
That's lovely now, because now you've gone away from that really rich sound, which is great, but it takes you too long to find it, and that's just pulling back the tempo. So can you feel the difference? That one feels so much more agile. Would you agree? Just say yes.
Yes.
And again.
Yes, please.
Thank you. 2, 3, and.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
And again.
Soon may the wellerman come
Energy.
to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Let's try baritones, please. Soon, 2, 3, and.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Okay, let's have a look at that. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Up to there. 2, 3, 4.
Soon may the
Again.
wellerman come.
So we talked about picking up your note. So it should, if you've sung and prepared, as we've talked about quite a few times now, prepare for that note, pick up that note. You shouldn't then have to all of us suddenly scoop up to that D flat, because it shouldn't be a shock. So you need to be singing with them. Do it for me, please. Can you go from the wind blew out of down. 2, 3, 4. The wind blew out of down. Soon may the wellerman come. Yeah, perfect now, because you've done what you need to do in the bars leading up to where you come in. You've got to find that note. At the minute you're sitting there and then thinking, oh, where is it? You've got to find that note, and it's on blow. Bar 8, first beat. Let's keep going for now. Soon, 2, 3, and.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
And again.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Good, well done. Let's put those two together. Soon, soon. 1, 2, light, off we go now.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the
when we get to soon, I don't want you to do the huh, because everybody gets so excited about the huh, they forget to remember the pitches of the notes that are coming in next. And then I want you to go soon, and hold that note so I can see whether you can pick it up. I'm just going to give it you again. The wind blew up about him down low soon. So yours is fine, yours is fine. And then you know where you pick yours up from, don't you? I said, fly boy, soon. So yours is on bully. Bully, boys blue, boom. Here we go. No. 1, 2, 1.
There once was a ship that went to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The blue water pounded down, blow my bully boys blow. Soon they will.
Yes. A lovely sound, isn't it? Really lovely. So that is to do with preparation before you get there. We aren't in a position with this piece yet, and it comes, you know, we all know that. You know, you get into, you know, something so well that you get there and it just comes out. You don't have to think about that note anymore, don't you? You know, that happens a lot with pieces that we know. This piece we don't know that well yet, so you've got to prep beforehand. You can't just stand there and enjoy them singing and then hope that it's going to come out. You have to commit to somehow to find that pitch. Right, let's do it again. And this time I'm going to keep going. I don't want soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar. You're going to put sugar. I saved you from him. Where's your loyalty? Right, beginning. 1, 2, 1.
There once was a ship that looked to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew hard, pounded down, blow my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
There we go. Now that's a choir I feel proud standing in front. There were the numpties that turned up at the start, not so much so. That is beautiful. But you have to create that. I can't do that. I just can't do it. I can stand here and tell you when to sing, but I can't put the notes in your head. That has to be your responsibility. I'm sorry, but it does. Right, that's beautiful. And then the verses were all really lovely. I want to go on to the next chorus now. We will work on the bits in between in a minute. Those R's were a bit weird just before the repeat, well, the new chorus, but let's go from there. Soon, 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 soon. Come on, let's try it and see what happens, and then we'll take it apart if I need to. 2, 3, and
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar.
it's not right. Basses, let me hear you first. I'm not picking on you because you were worse than anybody else. It's just someone like bottom up. Soon may the wellerman come to bring. You've got to be really agile here. 3, and
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
lovely, well done. Well done. Let's hear Barry's, please. Soon, 3, and
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
And again.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Let's put them together. Soon, 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 soon. 3, 4.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
And again, 3, 4.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
All that together. Soon, soon, soon. 3, and.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Everybody. Soon, 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 soon. 2, 3.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Good, well done. Let's do your verse, Adrian, please. Adrian is the indicator that we're moving to the new one. Now, the new one, baritones, is lower than the previous one. So you're picking your note up this time from Adrian, who's going to do. So when he sings Captain, courage the Captain, Captain and crew and all Captain, soon may. So you need to listen to him for Captain. And that's the note you're going to sing. Yeah? So we're going to pick it up. Okay, so let's go from us, 1, 2, 1.
As far soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Well done, stop there. So the first time is that, take our leave and go. The second time is the one where we do the take, well, our bum, leave, bum, and bum. But the first time is what you've just done, so straight through. Let's do now the second time then. Can you give us a deep Thank you. Soon may the wellerman come. Soon. So this is now to the end. We're going to do this twice. Soon, soon, soon. 2, 3, and.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Yes! Well done. Well done. Right, let's do that individually. Basses, please. Give me a deep clap again. Soon, basses. 3, 4.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll
Let's, can we give us a deep that again? Thank you. La, we'll put you on the top this time. La, la, la. 3, and.
Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Ah, soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Yes! That's better, isn't it? Right, let's do it from the beginning and let's see if you can remember those bits. Sorry, call it yourself this time. Thank you. No one's for the shoot. Just sing. That's it. Thank you.
D flat, sorry, that's it.
What is it? Think you need to sing, sorry. No one's. Yeah, we don't only have it. So don't forget where you're picking your notes up from, Barris. Yes. Or are you picking yours up from? Wally. Wally, how appropriate. 1, 2, 1.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew hard about it down, blow my bully boy blow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore and down on her right whale bore. Captain Cole and story take that whaling shore. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
So line was no whale was free. The captain's mind was not so green, but he was on the whaleman's green sheet told that
Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As from the fight still on the light of the boat, and the waves will go. And then soon regular boat to encourage the Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
This time.
May the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Ah, soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Yes! Bravo! I think it might be useful. What time are we meeting on
You always do
Sunday?
the drum and sailor instead.
Oh, I know that colour.
After all that work.
Reading at 1.
Meeting on.
Right, it would make sense for 2 things to happen. Who's there on Sunday? That's another point. Who have we got?
You've seen the list.
I can't remember. I've had a lot.
You can
Can you get the list over?
Not get the list out.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Put your hands down.
Stop the answer.
I don't know. Can't remember.
Because Gordon list is 19 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's we've got a balance.
We've got 3 tops, 4 sections, 4 barries, and 27 places.
Yeah.
Right, so if we can get there at 1, and then have just another run through, just because it's really clear that as soon as we've run through it, your confidence just grows out of all recognition, and then you sing it really well. But my feeling is that you'll go away and sleep, and although you'll be doing work, you'll feel anxious. So if we just reconsolidate at 1, I think that would be really useful. Yeah, it'll only take 5-10 minutes. Let's break now, just for 2 minutes. We'll then look at the 3 new pieces, but then we'll do that one again at the end. 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly, in this area.
Right, let's start with Gwyllanoroddoedd. Is that right? Gwyllanoroddoedd. Yeah, so I'm thrilled to be able to inform you that Everybody's Harry's made errors in every single one of the parts that you've been there. Because it makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, there are some errors. What I'll do is
We've been many errors.
yeah, I'll go through them and I'll pop them onto into my recording thing, and I'll take out the bits that are incorrect and I'll pop in the proper bits at some
I
point.
want to pop in the bits from their recording of it. They're singing the wrong part.
Well, I'll put them all on and then I'll drag them in and chop them.
But let Ed know.
If we all let him.
How do you know he's not himself singing the wrong part? I'm not that correct.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Everyone else will be separate.
Definitely. Right, shall we give it a go?
Just don't know English pronunciation.
Right, let's go. Just want to give us 2 bars in with Gwyllanoroddoedd. Just stand in mind. Oh, sorry. I thought you were joking.
All right.
Just give us 2 bars in.
It's because you missed off the last 2 words.
Yes, so that's it. So bar 7. I love this tune. It's absolutely stunning. Rodd,
Traddodi.
Ew again. Ew. Yeah.
Traddodi.
Thra.
Tho.
Like anthrax. Thra.
Tho.
Tho.
Di.
D. Traddodi implant. That was fine, wasn't it? Ac.
Aki. Aki. E. Blant.
E. Ac. E. Bla. Blan. Put an R in it.
Blant.
Blant.
Verplant.
Ver.
Ver.
Mlant.
Plant.
Begin it again. 1, 2, 3. I know this is taking a long time, but you're all going to get these words, so it is useful. 2, 3, 4. And again. TH again. Undrev. Ta. Die. Die. Oithol. Oi. And then you repeat it, don't you? Okay, let's go from the beginning again. Come in on the piano as well, please. Everybody, can you sing it? Because, as I say, at some point you're going to get it, so let's sing it anyway. Well, just do us 2 bars at each time. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's just see what we've learned. Here we go. Maybe a tad faster. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. We
Ew. numbering happening.
Shut up.
Let's argue.
Let's go from, can you give me, Paris, 16. La, 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 just want you and tops, please. Baritones and top tenors, please, from bar 16, last beat. Bottom line, page 1. Under the top, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Under the top, sorry, bar 16, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3. Under the top. Listen, baritones. La la la, la la la. So if you're struggling, goido, la la la. It's where you've just come from. Goido, undrevta. Yes, because you're struggling to pick up that next undrev on the page turn. But it's just where you've just come from. Try that again, please. 16, 2, 3, 4. 16, 2, 3. Second, I will do la la la, noi do. Then they're going to do la la, andre la la la, andre la. So if you hear that la la la, la la la, la la la, then you should be able to follow that little scale up. La, then yours is one higher on that. So you've got a scrunch there. Good, let's try that without piano, please. La 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 la. tune as well. La la, 1, 2, 3. 100 second high one. La, 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 la.
Well, the dice.
La. No, tar. E flat, la, 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 la. C, la, 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 la. And you keep that C in your head. Same place. 1, 2, 3. 100
I
I sing down the A flat to get to it. We're on a B flat, and we're going to a G, so I sing the passing note that takes you between the two. Listen. La do you see what I did? So I sing that one and go in there and just pop the one in between to take me down. In that rest, I sing that A to take me to the G. We wanted to go too far to go where the melody goes, but it doesn't do that. Let's try it. 2, 3. You Good. And again. 3, 2, go. Tops now at the same time. You're on your own seconds, you have to finger your own flat for me. 1, 2, 3. You throw, you No, you forgot to sing your A flat, you went down to where the melody was again. And again, 2, 3. You throw, you Yeah, well done, second. Well done. Okay, let's put Barry's in. So you have got what they're trying to sing. You throw body plant, I plant, you've got the tune, which is what the second tenors have been trying to do, but mustn't. Let's do that again. Ignore them. Ignore the Barry seconds. Let's go from you throw body. 28. Oh, we've been working on bar 28 for the last 5 minutes. Let's go from there. 1, 2, 3. You throw body. Again, we hear just Barry's, please. Barry's. 1, 2, 3. You throw Good, that's it, well done. And again, 1, 2, 3. You Good, let's do basses. So there you go. You throw body in front. 3, 4, 1. You throw body in front. And he runs for blood. And he runs for blood. Good, let's take it back into the right key again. Let's go from 12. Let's go from 25. Can you give us the bar before 25, please? 24 even. 2, 3, 4. You
tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Yeah, well done, well done. Bravo. Thank you very much, Molly. See you at 1 on Sunday.